on where the 2002 Chevy Avalanche 5.3 liter LS would end up. And some of you guys voted down here, but most of you guys voted right around here. And there was a couple votes that went all the way to about there. Where do you think it ended up? Right there. You know what? It wasn't bad. It was 1 hour 35 minutes. It squeaked really bad as it died, but I don't know if the starter gave out or if other things gave out or if it just seized, but it would not turn over. The starter clicked, but it wouldn't do anything after it died once. So it got 1 hour and 35 minutes, which is a fair price. It puts us mid-pack. It actually puts us above mid-pack. So, you know what? It was not that bad. It beats out the Aveo, which did not set a good time. The Ranger, the Cobalt, the Grand Prix, then the Avalanche, the SFI Cavalier, the 4.3 liter S10, and then the Subaru Forester is still holding the top at 5 hours and 23 minutes. So now comes the time that you guys all like, and that is to find the winner of the prize. So right off the bat, I see Mighty Massacre. He's got 69 minutes, so that's 1 hour, 9 minutes. So he is about 18 minutes off. So that's as close as we got at 2 hours, 33 minutes from Tyler Ross. We got 44 minutes, 3 hours. Darren at 2 hours. Kevin, Jason, 2 hours, 10 minutes. So right now, the time is up there. 1 hour, 13 minutes. So he is 20 minutes off, 22 minutes off. So now Tommy J is leading the race. Bruce says 3 hours, 19 minutes. Sorry, Bruce, you're a little off. Wade, 5 hours, little off. 1 hour, 45 minutes. Brad Hertz, you are now winning because you are 10 minutes off. Also, you could have brought that truck down to the States and made it easy. 2 to 3 grand. How overpriced trucks are down here. Not that truck, unfortunately. So you are 10 minutes off, Brad. You are leading the pack. Southwestern Ontario Customs says, until you run out of gas. No, it still had a lot of gas left in it. 1 hour, 52 minutes. Unfortunately, you didn't get closer. Ed Zimmerman, you are 1 hour, 50 minutes. So the other guy, Brad's just a little bit closer. 1 hour, 32 minutes. All right, you're stock Lumina in 10 seconds, he says. You are 2 minutes and 50 seconds away. You are winning so far. Stock Lumina. 2 hours, 10 minutes. 2 hours, 45. Tyler. Brandon, 2 hours. Adam, 3 hours. Nick, 3 hours. So I think stock Lumina, 1 hour, 47. Unfortunately, stock is still closer. Is that a 5.3 LS? Yes, it is. Derby X Pain Train. 60 minutes. Nathan, nope. Tyler Gately, an hour and 43 minutes. Very close, man, but unfortunately, stock Lumina, I think, may have this. 1 hour, 47 minutes from Junkyard. Unfortunately, no. 1 hour, 40 minutes. You are 5 minutes off, Bobby. Unfortunately, stock Lumina is just a little bit closer. And that's our winner, stock Lumina. Congratulations, buddy. You are our winner of our prize, and I think I still have one out here in the garage. Hold on 1 minute. I'll show you your prize. Here is the prize. It might not be this exact car. I have different ones inside the house. Stock Lumina, you are 2 minutes and 50 seconds off. You are the winner, my friend. Please get in contact with me, and either through Facebook or through here. But if you do it on here, you got to put your address out publicly. If you do it on Facebook, you can private message me. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for commenting and taking your guess. If I get another car that runs, you guys know I'll be doing more of these. And River might even be bringing over other cars that we haven't done before. So everybody give a big shout out to River. And you'll be seeing me back at his place at the upcoming Rivers race. I may have a car for that one, and it may be showing right after this. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you guys back here later on Zach's Workshop. So as you guys probably know, there hasn't been a whole lot of demolition derbies around me. I've been keeping busy. I've been going fishing a lot. I've been working even more than what I normally work. And my family kind of bought a house. There's been a situation with my household, not my household, but my parents' household. So we bought a house. So that's what I've been up to pretty much recently. Got a haircut. The wife did it. Ontario's still on lockdown, so I haven't been able to get a haircut now for, oh God, 4 months, 5 months. Our lockdown was just extended, so yeah, that sucks even more. But I'm here to tell you guys the amount of questions I've been getting asked about Toyota Camrys has not slowed down. Everything from how do I make my alternator charge, to how do I jump my starter, why doesn't my throttle cable seat all the way, to what is the cable that goes to the transmission, to can I put 95 axles inside of a 2001, what wire is the positive on the fuel pump, why is my car not running right, what is some of the symptoms, why does my car smell like fuel, blah blah blah. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be making a video coming up, and I'm looking for your guys' comments. I am going to make a video of all my most commonly asked questions, and I'm going to try to put it in one video. But here's the problem. I only have about 4 minutes worth of questions that I can answer. So I need you guys to drop a comment down below on some Toyota Camry questions that you have that you think I can answer. And I don't want questions about how do I make the front ends of these Tufts or what bumper can I put in, because that's different for everybody's rules. I'm talking about motor swaps, axles, map sensors, crank sensors, motor mounts, ABS pumps, that kind of stuff. If you guys got those type of questions, feel free to drop a comment down below, and I'm going to be making a video of that coming up very shortly. Because I have no problem answering all of your guys' questions, but the problem is you guys ask the same questions. Like, I get asked 5 times a day, what is wrong with my car? Okay, well, can you tell me what's going wrong with it? Can you try to send me a video? Can you diagnose it? Can you try to tell me what's going on? And it'd be nice if there was a video I could refer to people to where they can try to see some of the problems and try to figure it out. Because if I tell you guys how to fix your cars, or if I really try to help and I'm able to fix it and I just give you an answer right off the bat, like, my car is spitting and sputtering and I don't know why. Is your map sensor hooked up? By me telling you that, you're not going to learn anything. But if you're able to watch the video and go through and try to figure out why it's not running and diagnose it yourself, you're going to have more knowledge in the future to help build your own cars. One of the questions I get asked the most is how to make my Toyota tough. There's 100 different answers about that. And it all really comes down to your rules, what you're allowed to do, this, that, can you shorten, how many plates are you allowed, is it pre-ran, what are your... there's so many answers to that, I can't make a video about that. You guys got to read your own rules, and you got to come up with simple problems and solutions. I like to run a couple cars stock. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but I ran a couple Toyota Camrys with steel tubing bumpers that were completely stock, and I noticed where they bent. And then I started coming up with solutions how to make them not bend there. And that works with every cars. Cavaliers, Intrepids, W bodies. I noticed a lot of people starting to run HHRs with spindle swaps. So even the newer Toyota Camrys, that's something that you guys... I like running one stock. You get one where it's a V6 or you don't really like it, or it's got a big bend in the back and it's no good for a demolition derby. Just smash it into something really hard and see where it bends so you can start kind of getting to knowledge of that car. But this video is basically to try to get interest and try to find out some of the most common Toyota Camry problems that come across you guys. I have about 4 minutes of content. So we're going to talk about ABS, we're going to talk about rear brake lines, we're going to talk about throttle cables, we're going to talk about map sensors, crank sensors, we're going to talk about alternator, starter, and we're going to maybe even axles and struts, because that's another question I get asked a lot. If you guys got any other questions or knowledge that you want to know about Toyota Camrys, please leave a comment down below. Thanks everybody for watching. Summer's here. Hopefully the Ontario restrictions are going to lift soon, and hopefully there's going to be some demolition derbies. Hopefully the border to the USA opens up where the average people like myself can cross the border and maybe participate or even watch and maybe even film some American demolition derbies. You never know what the future holds for me, and I would love to start traveling again. I'd love to start going down to the USA again. And I don't know if you guys know this, but 5 Milwaukee blades up here at Home Hardware is $37. So I'd really like to get back down to the USA and buy my $15.99 Milwaukee Sawzall blades. It saves me a lot of money, so I'm looking to make a trip down there again. So thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you guys leave a comment on anything that you would like to know about Toyota Camrys. And thank you for watching, everybody. I know that I've been struggling with no content because of the whole lockdown situation, but I think that is everywhere, except for a lot of states now. You guys are starting to open back up. I'm not going to be able to make Mini Meltdown this year unless the border opens up and I'm allowed to go, but I really wanted to do Mini Meltdown last year, and I even want to do Mini Meltdown this year more than I wanted to do it last year. So thanks everybody for watching. That's the ringtone. Someone's trying to get a hold of me. Probably a Toyota camera question. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you back here later on Zach's Workshop. And hopefully you guys are liking the no oil videos, because that's pretty much all I got going lately. And I've been even struggling to buy cars up here. With the price of catalytic converters getting as high as they are, it is super competitive to buy cars. A 2004 Cavalier sold for $1,000 yesterday that I was trying to pick up for scrap for $450. So it's kind of hard to spend $1,000 on a car that's a scrapyard paid $1,000 for. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here later on Zach's Workshop. Take care.